guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is actually going to be me dyeing my hair. If you know me out in the real world, then you'll know that I literally change my hair colour once a month, if not more. Whether it be dyeing my hair, cutting fringes in, I've done it all. You name it, I've done it all. Basically, I want to be in a Brad Mondo video, and I want him to rate my hair routine, my hair touch-up routine from 1 to 10. 10 being don't ever do it again, 1 being cracking. I think I'm a solid 4. I think like I can get there. It's not like particularly even, but it's like it's even enough. What this video is going to be how I actually upkeep this colour. So this colour is actually the first colour that I've kept for probably more than a month. I usually dye my hair a colour, love it for however long it lasts, it washes out and I decide to dye it back dark, or I'll bleach over it and dye it a different colour. But this is the first time I've like dyed it this colour multiple times. I'm actually quite enjoying it. So I'm going to just show you the process of me bleaching my roots, dyeing the colour, and I'm also going to give it a little snippy snip. I'm not bleaching the ends because they are a little bit dry and I want to salvage the quality as much as possible. So please do not judge the look of me in these videos. I look like a little egg because my head is like slicked back, and I have no makeup on, I'll be honest. I'm looking some sort of mess, but trust the process. All I can say is trust the process. So I do actually have a confession to make. I am filming this like 6 days after I filmed the hair dyeing video. What a fool. Little did she know back then that it was going to be 4 weeks later till the video was actually getting edited. And my hair grows at such a rapid pace. I literally have a significant root already. I'm being honest. I've had a lot of alterations and like sort of like custom projects for sewing going on in the background, and I have kind of neglected YouTube literally a month into me starting the YouTube grind. So yeah, I didn't film obviously what my hair was like before I dyed it like this. You'll have seen it in previous videos, and at the start of like the clips of me dyeing my hair you will see how washed out that it is and how badly my roots needed done. Like this is actually, although it's coming through, is way better than it was before. So yeah, with all that said, let's get into the video. So I do usually go to Sally's for my products, but here I am using the Jerome Russell bleach powder, which you can actually get in Morrison's. This actually bleached up really well. I would use it again if I couldn't get to salon services for whatever reason. I do just mix this up in like a little tub with a plastic spoon. I know I could be more professional, but you know what, it works. If it's not broken, don't fix it. So I'm not saying in any way that my process is professional or the right way to do it, but I do start with the very back bottom layer of my hair, and because I'm pretty much just doing the roots and the mid-lengths, I sort of lather it in, making sure I get all around the hairline, and then I just sort of work it down and work it in with my fingers. I then just take it in different sections and just do the exact same thing, making sure I get those roots that are super dark and down to the mid-lengths, avoiding my ends obviously because they are super dry and I just want to keep as much moisture in them as possible. I forgot to mention that I was using a 7.5% cream peroxide for this. I probably could have went for like a 3%, as I did not expect my roots to bleach up as easily as they actually did. Oh my god, you are kidding. Look at the bags underneath my eyes in this video. Here I am. I know you're not supposed to brush your hair when you've got bleach in it, but I like to brush it back when I'm doing the very front bits, because quite often I do wear my hair up in like a little man bun situation, and the fronts and the parting and behind the ears are like the most important part to be even for me, just the way that I part my hair, wear my hair. So I always really focus on that area of the hair when I am bleaching. As you can see here, I'm fixing little bits that I missed. And yeah, whoa, you flipped that hair. Damn. Now for the moment of truth. Do I still have hair? And yes, I do. So this is the part of the video where I am going to cut my fringe. So it's not a full fringe per se. I did used to have one of those really short blunt fringes, and I have been growing it out forever. Not because it's taken long to grow, but because it grows a little bit, I cut it again, it grows, I cut it, I grow my fringe, I cut a long fringe back in. It is like a constant cycle. So at the moment I'm trying to grow it out properly because I've never actually given it a chance. So as it grows, I am just sort of shaping it at the front so it sits more like curtain bangs than like a block fringe. At this point it was quite blocky, so it wasn't sitting nice to the side. So I know what you're thinking, because I was definitely thinking it at this point. What the hell is going on with my roots? They are so light. The bleach powder actually lifted my hair so much quicker than I thought it was going to. Like I said at the start, it's not usually the one I go for. I usually do use the blue lightening powder from Salon Services, but because of lockdown, I had to make do with the Jerome Russell one I got from Morrison's. So here I'm actually cutting off the ends of my fringe, just to the length that I wanted them to be. I know I said I wanted to grow my fringe out, but they were kind of dry at the end, so it needed a little chop anyway. And this actually made it a really nice length for when I was blow drying my hair out of my face. So after that, I then part it, and I was wanting to take each side one at a time at an angle like this, and then also chopping the ends off at an angle too. This sort of gives it the shape of the curtains at the front of the face. So next up is colouring the hair. So I have chosen the Bleach London Tangerine Dream semi-permanent dye, and I've used this 3 times now. I absolutely love the colour. I love that it's so saturated that I don't need to worry about my hair being perfectly bleached. The colour's saturated enough that you can just put it in all of your hair and it does pretty much even up the tone of it. I know that I could probably take a lot more care making sure the hair was evenly bleached, but I just don't want to be overworking my hair right now, especially when it's lockdown and I'm not going anywhere. Before we come out of lockdown, I obviously will even up the tones properly and give it a good bleaching, but by then my hair will be pretty much back to a healthy state, because it was very over bleached the first time I dyed it orange. So here I'm just making sure that I get it in all the little partings and my shed as well, because that's obviously the most important part, is that the colour is saturated in all the areas that I would part my hair. So I usually wear a middle parting, or I'll tie my hair up like I said previously. So making sure that if I'm tying my hair up or I'm parting my hair, that the colour is all even and I don't miss any little areas, because it's very easy to do. If you do not part your hair properly, you can miss so many different sections and it's a nightmare. So by this point I've pretty much worked the dye all throughout my roots. The last part I do is make sure I put the rest of the dye through the mid-lengths and the ends and work my fingers through my whole head and make sure that it's fully saturated before I wash it out. So that was my colour and root touch-up process for my hair. Like I said, I am not a professional and this is not a tutorial, it's just this is what I do. Have fun watching me do it. Don't try this at home if you've never dyed your hair before. I'm going to be honest. I know a lot of people that have dyed their hair and severely... I don't know if I've decided whether I want to swear on this YouTube channel or not. I know a lot of people that have messed up their hair from dyeing it themselves. I personally have been very lucky. I've bleached my hair multiple times and it is still healthy. Again, thank you very much for watching, guys. Feel free to leave a little comment, give it a like, and please make sure you are subscribed. I've got some really cool videos coming up soon. I've taken on some really cool custom sewing projects that I will film and I will put on here for you guys to see, because I'm really excited for them. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Oh. What's life?